Welcome back to the Whisky Couch here in sunny South Africa. My name is GUSTAV MULLER and this is Whisky Tasting and Food Pairing Review number 95. Today's whisky, Tullibardine 225. Yesterday when I reviewed the Tullibardine Sovereign, which is right there, I did give some background and information about the Tullibardine Distillery. So today I'm jumping straight to the whisky, Tullibardine 225. Very creative what this distillery did. They bottled an entry-level Tullibardine Sovereign, which was matured in first fill ex-Bourbon casks, but they took the same stock and then finished it in different wine casks to give you the 225 and the 228 and the 500. Now this particular one, the 225, matured in ex-Sauternes dessert wine barriques from Bordeaux in France. So the 225 has to do with the volume of those Sauternes barriques or barrels. So it's 225 litre barrels that were used to finish this whisky. Bottled at 43%. Right there, I think it says there, 43% alcohol by volume, which I don't know if that is standard also in Europe or whether that is just the South African bottling. I've got an idea that in Europe it is around 40%. And then also no information about chill filtration or whether colouring was added. No age statement. Single malt whisky from the Tullibardine Distillery in the Southern Highland of Scotland. I poured my jam just before the video started to let it open up a bit, and you can see the very nice deep golden color. Some legs forming there on the glass. Finished in Sauternes barriques, sweet dessert wine. So one can expect some sweet dessert wine influence. Fresh and floral. Orange blossom. Some of the first full ex-Bourbon cask influence. Fruity with some melon, vanilla, honey, chocolate, caramelized brown sugar, coconut, cinnamon, citrus marmalade. Quite a wonderful nose. Cereal. There's a delicate sweetness, delicate sweet white raisin element, note in the aroma, which will be from those Sauternes barriques. So more of that sweet dessert wine influence on the palate. There's a creamy vanilla note on the palate from the first fill ex-Bourbon casks, but the sweet white raisins and a bit of spiced pineapple on the palate. A slight bite on the tongue from the freshness, no age statement. So it's still young and vibrant. White chocolate and some slight bitter notes. Sweet dried fruit on the second sip. Cereal and pastries, almost like French pastries, and oak spices again, now coming through again, that bitter notes, and then there's some bitter orange marmalade in the end. So a medium long finish, but a creamy mouthfeel which is quite interesting for a no age statement, youngish whiskey, sweet, spicy. And the citrus that I'm getting on the palate is like a lime citrus. Quite an interesting whiskey. Let's see what a drop or two of water will do. Just a drop or two of water there. Ooh, lime candy floss. Grape candy. So that grape candy must be from the Sauternes cask. I think they did this very well. The Sauternes cask influence is not overwhelming. It's quite sweet, the whiskey, but there's a nice balance between the two casks that was involved in the maturation of this whiskey. Smooth vanilla with spiced white raisins. If I have to summarize what I'm experiencing here, then I would say sweet white raisins, but to bring the balance, lightly dusted with sort of crushed pepper. That would be my summary. So quite impressive, a well-balanced wine cask finished whiskey. The price here in South Africa is around 550 South African Rand, 41 pounds in the UK, and around $50 to $60 in the US. If you want to pair this whiskey with a food snack, then I would recommend that you connect with the lime citrus flavors in the flavor profile or the vanilla flavors. You can also go for the caramelized dried fruit flavors to connect with those. So the Lindor lime, white chocolate with lime, that could be quite a good pick. There's also some chocolate notes in the flavor, white chocolate, so I would go for a white chocolate with fruit, or the pineapple notes in the flavor profile, but go for caramelized pineapple, or the pastry note with some French pastries. That could be a very interesting pairing, food pairing for this whiskey, some French pastries. One thing that I did try, and it worked very, very well, Italian kisses with vanilla ice cream. And I must say that worked surprisingly well with this sweet dessert wine finished, cask finished whiskey. For today, I picked a Greek mini milk tart. So it's got a nice pastry crust and then the milk tart with a bit of caramelization on top. So I'm going to try to connect with the pastry notes and the vanilla notes in this whiskey, and of course the sweet dessert wine notes will be a beautiful complement to this particular food snack that I'm going to use. Let's see how this works. Vanilla and a bit of spices and the lovely sweet crust. Oh, actually better than I expected. There's a wonderful meeting and connection of the different flavors. Nothing is overpowering, which I was actually hoping for. So a good choice to connect with the vanilla and the pastry and the sweetness in this whiskey. What a lovely pairing. Thank you for watching. Remember to share this video with your friends, and I'll see you again tomorrow with the next Tullibardine whiskey that I'm going to review, Slanger.